What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's ATL Resell Guy here. It is Monday, February 1st. I've got 4 eBay orders to pull, so I'm going to get those packaged up and shipped out. I'm going to show some footage from this past week of a few items that I found sourcing at Goodwill and a thrift store. I'm changing up my process on how I put these videos together. I'm finding that it's easier to shoot some footage and include it for the end of the week versus trying to pull orders, package, ship, and source and record content all in one day. So I'm trying to spread that process out a little bit, and I think it's going to make for some easier editing and just putting it all together for me on the back end. Other thing I'm going to try to do today is go find a new computer. Reason being is I'm using this old laptop. I bought this at Walmart on clearance for, couldn't have been much more than $100 or something like that. It is a HP Pavilion X360. It's been all right as just like a browsing computer and even for printing and doing labels and stuff like that on eBay. Now that I'm doing videos, this thing is not cutting it. 4 gigabytes of RAM is not working for me. It's been pretty cool. It is a convertible, so it flips over. It can be a touch screen as well, which is kind of nice. So it's served its purpose, but it's time to get a big boy computer now. So I'm going to go out and I'm looking for an iMac that's got a significant amount more of RAM than this tiny little tablet computer from, 6 years ago or so. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda today. Let me get right into pulling some orders. First up today are these Totes Thermalite Black Insulated Waterproof Boots, men's size 11. They sold for $24.99 with shipping on top. I believe I've got these in some overflow storage. Let me go grab those. So here's just a couple of pairs of shoes that are too large to fit in the storage bin that I put all the other shoes in. I think they're in this cardboard box here. So let me grab these out. Check in here. Yeah, those are them. Yeah, so we got them out. These are pretty nice. I picked them up at Goodwill. Maybe got $3 or $4 into them. In really nice condition. Probably only worn a couple times. So before fees, about a $20 profit on those. Easy to list too. Didn't have to do any cleaning. Just take a couple pictures. Next is this Emerson DVD VCR combo player. Sold for $69.99. with shipping on top, and it's over here with the other DVD VCR combos. Find the Emerson silver, because it's that one right there. Love having those labels on there, makes it easy to pull. I believe all this is together, so I'll just grab that. This remote I just happen to have sitting around, and I looked up the comps on these, and it significantly increases the value if you have the remote, and just popped in some batteries to that just to see if it would work, and lo and behold, that worked with that particular combo. So got 69 out of it. I think I probably paid, I'm trying to remember where I got this. Didn't get it too long ago. I think I paid like maybe $8 for it or so. So that's a nice little profit. A Conair Pet Complete Home Grooming Kit. Sold for $23.99 with shipping on top. This is over here on the shelf where it just was. This has been listed for a while. Yeah, it's got back here. And it's funny because I was actually this weekend thinking about just keeping this thing. The clippers that I use to cut my hair have gone bad, and so I knew I had these and had been listed a while and nobody was interested, so just figured, hey, why don't I just take those down and use those, because these work really well. Even though they are for a pet, I think they'll still work on my hair. But yeah, it's funny how that works out. Something doesn't look like it's ever going to sell, you decide, hey, why don't I just keep it? then yeah, it just pops off and sells right then. That's happened a few times with me. So I paid probably $3, $4 for this. So before fees, $20 profit on the Conair Pet Grooming Kit. It's really, really nice too. I can only imagine somebody used this maybe like once or twice. Has the guard on there. There's no like dog hair all throughout it. It's got all the guards and everything, the manual, even the lubrication down there. And last up is the genuine Microsoft wireless receiver, model 1028. I think I have two of these, and I'm pretty sure it's down here in the remotes box. Check it here. Yeah. Two of these, and make sure I grab the right one. This is 3.1, model 1028. This is 1.0. So it's not that one. Yeah, it's going to be the other one. Yeah. This guy sold for $7.99 with free shipping. Not a lot of money on that. But I think I found this just like in old storage from a long time ago. And I think I have the keyboard too somewhere, but I don't believe the keyboard was working. But that is listed for parts. Yeah, this one, it connects, it works, but there's just not a whole lot of value with these things unless you have the complete set, the keyboard, the receiver, and the mouse. But hey, a sale is a sale. And just like that, got those items boxed up. All right, we got all that out of the way. Now I can get right into the footage from the last week. A couple cool little items, nice little scores here and there. So yeah, let me show you some highlights from that footage. All right, so here I am walking up to the Goodwill. This is one that's out near my father's house. It's not one that I normally go to. I happen to be in that area. So wanted to stop by while I was there and just see what they had. There you saw the blue items are 50% off this particular day. So I'm making my way back to the electronics section. That's where I immediately go as soon as I get to the store. And I'm looking around trying to find some DVD, VCR combos, even just VCRs. And I come across a under the cabinet CD player. Sony brand. I've bought and resold these numerous times. They normally go $25, $30. This one was a blue sticker, marked at $10.99, so it would have been about $5.50 plus tax. And so I was going to pick it up. I threw it in the cart there. Ended up not getting it. It had some damage. So it wasn't worth it. These rollerblades are marked at $2.99. They look like they were in pretty good shape. Wheels spun really well. Weren't going to require much cleaning or anything, so I threw those in the bin. Didn't even look up a comp. Figured I can get $25, $30 for those, even though they aren't any kind of big brand. Looking through the glass section, found some Pyrex, a bowl for 59 cents. Eventually I'm going to just put together a few lots of all this Pyrex I've accumulated. So I'm over here, I'm looking through the jackets, looking for vintage stuff. I need to work through some of those plaid long sleeves a little bit more than I typically do. I know that there's a brand called Pendleton that's vintage that sells really, really well on eBay. So I need to take a little bit more time and look at the plaid long sleeves. But I did stumble across this Georgia Satin Ebert Sports jacket. Too bad it's not a starter jacket, but it was in pretty good shape. Only defect that I found, I mean, it wasn't torn up. They wanted $6.99 for that. I ended up getting this. But no major defects. There's a little bit of stain on the eye right there in Georgia. But I don't think that's going to be a big deal. This thing is so nice and so cool. And a little bit of a thread. coming unwound there as well. But for $6.99, I believe I can sell it for $57, so $50 profit once before fees. So I'll put that in there. All right, now I'm at the thrift store that is just around the way from my house. This is the next day. Get myself over to the electronics section, do a quick little scan. I like that. I didn't even see that lava lamp, but I did come across this DVD VCR combo. They had a half off sale, so that would have been a little under $5 for that. And there was another one, a silver one over here that I grabbed as well. Unfortunately, neither of these tested out good. One of them wouldn't even power on, and the other one, the DVD tray would not open. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick up either of those. There's some other items in my cart that I just had in there and didn't end up getting. Came over to the disc section, scanned through, found this anime DVD, Code Lyoko, I believe it's pronounced. I put it back, scanned a little bit more, and then I came across another Code Lyoko, this orange one, and I was like, hey, you know, it's $2 each. Maybe I can lot them together. I'll look them up and see if they're valuable. Turns out that orange one, the complete season 1 collection, comps are selling around $100 on that thing. So I picked up all 3 of these. The Turok I think I just got for myself. But yeah, that orange Code Lyoko complete season 1 DVD is going to be a nice score. Now it is time to head to the post office, get these items shipped out, and check out some iMacs. Let me see if I can find something that's going to work for my needs as far as editing videos together for YouTube. I need an increase in productivity like crazy. This laptop that I showed you guys before, literally, I cut together a 30-minute video last week. Literally 7 hours of exporting from the program that I'm using to getting a file that could be usable for uploading to YouTube. And that is completely unacceptable. The fan blew out on this thing, so I don't think it's even using 4 gigabytes of RAM that it has. I think it's using maybe like 1. So it's pretty sad the way this thing has been performing. It is time to go find something that will actually work and increase my ability to process this information, edit it all together, and get it uploaded to YouTube. So here we go. How's it going? Computers. Looking for an iMac. Yeah. Appreciate it. All right, I am back home with the new iMac. It is certainly a behemoth of a box. Ended up with the 27-inch version. It's a 2013, has a 256 gigabyte solid state hard drive, quad core i7 processor, and currently 16 gigabytes of RAM. I may end up upgrading that to 32 just to squeeze out as much as I can as far as speed goes on this thing. But the whole reason I went for the 27 versus the 21.5 is because this size has a little hatch, a little door on the back that makes it very, very easy for the user to just simply upgrade their memory if they want to jump from 16 to 32 and max out the gigabytes there. The smaller version does not have that capability. So I was kind of on the fence. 27 is huge. I don't need that size monitor, but I did want to have that capability to upgrade the memory if I needed to do that. So here we go. I'm going to open this thing up. So there we have it. 27-inch iMac. Let me get the desk cleared off and let's try and fit that on there somewhere. All right, so here's what it looks like on the desktop with the printer, ink, and Wi-Fi router on top, and the 27-inch iMac on the bottom. Kind of wanted the 21.5 simply because this desk has this like drop-down tray here, and the 21.5-inch version fit right up underneath there, so it would have tucked back nicely. But fortunately for me, this desk also has this little cutout here on the just like midway shelf, which allows for the larger screen to still fit on there with a decent amount of room on the desktop there. Could even have keyboard on that. That kind of gives you an idea of the scale as well, but I'll keep the keyboard on this little slide out tray, which is nice. So maiden voyage, moment of truth. Let's turn her on. I've already seen it powered on. Ooh, that sweet, sweet sound. So I know that it works. It does need a little bit of a cleaning, some fingerprints and stuff on there. So I'll get a nice clean microfiber towel and give her a good wipe down and get to work on this thing. Cannot wait. All right, we're in business now. I realized I had this old Apple keyboard listed online or on eBay for sale. So for the time being, I can use that. It's got those 3 keys that don't work or are recognized. Maybe I can recalibrate it and see if that's just because it was being tested on a Windows computer. But I'll use that and take the listing off for the time being. And I've got this old USB mouse that was just in a box in storage. So pulled that out and I can use that. And we're going to be up and running. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out. And just one last thing I wanted to share. The beauty of upgrading this computer is I'm already 95% through cutting this video together on this Mac by the time I'm shooting this closing video. So it's really, really going to help me out a lot and increase the quality of these videos that I'm putting out. So again, I appreciate you watching. ATL Resale Guys signing out. Peace.